How the Earth Came to Be, Alexa de la Peña. Once upon a time, there were two siblings named Sun and Moon. They are the children of the vast, immortal, and beautiful Galaxy. Galaxy was the ruler of the universe back then and had every right to decide what was right or wrong in her kingdom. Sun is bright and fascinating, while Moon is mysterious and dark. Though Moon was like that, most meteors and stars feared Sun. You see, Sun and Moon would often fight for the throne and show their dear mother who was truly worthy of being the next ruler of the universe. Sun would send his meteors to abuse Moon, which is why she has holes and scars all over her body, to force her to back out of the race. Though this did not impact Moon, she would stay calm and use verbal communication instead. Moon was always patient and tried to understand her brother, even when her brother was the reason for her pain in the first place. Though what Sun didn't know is that Moon is the most powerful ruler that will ever sit on the throne. Sun was angry because Moon never quit, even when Sun only wanted the throne for power. He was so tired of Moon acting like she was perfect, so he cast his arrow with all of his might to defeat her once and for all. After all that Moon had put up with, she finally snapped. With the power she had bottled up inside herself, she finally broke down and showed who was truly worthy of becoming the next ruler. Her anger made a bright beam come from her hand, and Sun tried to fight it, yet she remained undefeated. Sun opened his eyes and realized she had shown her true potential, and all that he worked for was useless because he knew his younger sister was better than he was. Yet, he did not give up and sent more meteors to destroy her. Still, she dodged them all. In a dark, threatening, and deep voice, Moon says,
"After all the damage I've gone through because of you, you deserve to be non-existent. I burn just from looking at you, and you deserve to perish. But I will let you live, under the condition of the throne and your respect."
Sun refuses this offer and says,
"I would rather die than bow down to you."
"That's enough!" Galaxy roars. "This is not the patient and kind Moon that I know. Stop, please." Galaxy says, with pity towards Sun,
"I am sorry, dear mother."
Says Moon, as she calms down to her normal self. "To stop the fighting and bickering I had to put up with for centuries, I will assign you both a part of our kingdom. You mustn't fight anymore." 100,000s of years have passed, and within that time frame, Sun was busy creating planets, which he named Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter. Moon, on the other hand, created planets as well, naming them Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. They were satisfied with what they have created throughout the years, but they still felt like something was missing. Each other. Fortunately, Sun was bold and would do anything to get what he wanted. He went to Moon's half of the kingdom and brought nothing but a good heart and intention. Moon was pleased to see that her brother had changed and that they met again after all those lonely years. They have come to an agreement that they have both matured and will start over. There, they made a truce. Sun and Moon then combined their powers to create a masterpiece called Earth. Earth was the bond and proof of the truce the two siblings had, and for one to break their trust would also make Earth non-existent. With the Earth came the first man and woman named Malakas and Maganda. Generations passed to where irresponsibility occurs. Factories were built and landfills were growing with trash, causing a dangerous greenhouse gas called methane to go about. Methane slowly destroys the Earth through global warming, and seeing their precious Earth slowly fall apart, Sun and Moon were devastated. Moon then came up with a solution and formed children that would somehow save the Earth once they were older. Moon placed these children all around the world. They grew up and made solutions to these problems, one of which was composting. With more generations, they discovered more methods of composting to make it more efficient than ever. Every morning, Sun provides his energy to help grow plants, while Moon sends oxygen and checks up on the compost during the night, when she is most bright. And that was the story of how the Earth came to be.